Welcome back to London Beautiful Life. My name's Rhea. We're here at the Rise of the Footsoldier Vengeance premiere in Odeon, Leicester Square. So how was it spending this much time with a character?
I'm an actor.
Yeah.
Work. It's a fantastic franchise. I've pulled away from it a couple of times, but been pulled back in because just when you think you're out, they pull you back in.
Yeah, of course.
But this is a little bit different. After Villain and Muscle and A Violent Man, we tried to change things about a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, definitely.
And make this more of a thriller. Please God, the fans like it because they're very important.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. It looks like a lot of action scenes, a lot of exciting set pieces.
Yeah,
was there any moments that were like the best parts for you filming?
Yeah, I enjoyed the whole shoot.
Fantastic.
The whole shoot.
What do you have going on at the moment?
Well, I've just finished a massive tour, biggest one I've ever done. Went to the London Palladium. I've just turned Evil Genius, my Radio 4 show, into TV. That's on television in the autumn. I'm taking the tour to Australia and abroad, and I do live TV every week on Channel 4. And then, of course, all my gigs and everything. So I just don't really have a life. I've got a family too.
Fantastic. And are there any sort of up-and-coming comedic talents that you've got an eye on?
Yeah. Well, Judy Love's not really up-and-coming anymore.
Yeah.
Peter Retina-Sammy has been my support act on this tour. He's absolutely fantastic. Dan Tiernan is great. Susie Ruffle. They're my next tips.
Fantastic. I'll definitely check them out. And also, there's a lot happening with Neighbours.
Yeah.
It might have ended, but I think I'm hearing rumours that it's going to be coming back.
Certainly is. It's coming back next Monday.
Are you going to be joining?
Oh, yes. I'll be there with bells on. It's going to be fantastic. There's a lot's going on. There's a 2-year gap.
Yeah.
We've new families, lots of surprises, brilliant scripts. People are going to love it.
Wow. We're definitely looking forward to it. What's it like? You just come off the island. How's it adjusting? What's been happening for you at the moment?
Obviously, I've got a lot of club appearances. I've got a lot of collaborations. I've done WKD. I've got another one coming very soon, but obviously can't disclose anything just yet.
Yep.
I'm mainly looking forward to trying to get back on TV. But because you're in the Love Island for so long, you kind of just premeditate the outside world. So when I came out to it and people asking for photos, I was just kind of expecting it anyway. So it wasn't like a lot to me. You know what I mean?
Different setting from the island. How are you finding it now that you've just come out?
I'm enjoying it really. Like it's a new world. It definitely took a little bit of adjusting. Like it was a little overwhelming at the start, but it's good, man. It's a laugh. I'm enjoying it. I've got this one. Can't complain. It's all good.
And yourself?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of get set up to expect, everything they tell you when you come out, but it's all on like a completely different level. So it's like really expect to come out and have the 50-50 positive, negative. Expect to, come out and come to all these type of things. It really does happen. So it's just, everything's like 100% more than I expected. Like it's real now.
How's life been a year on from Love Island? Has it been a year? Has it been a year?
Yeah. It made me feel like I've been out of this world for a long time. I don't know. I think it's a roller coaster. You sort of like, you go through the lows, you go through the highs, you just try and enjoy it. I've always come out and been like, this is my gap year to just enjoy the privileges like this. Come on, like I wouldn't do this as a normal bloke. I was a financial advisor before, but I just think just enjoy the experiences, and that's what I'm doing. And if you can make a bit of bread on the way, then that's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, fantastic. And yourself?
It's a completely different lifestyle, isn't it? Like you get amazing opportunities, you get to do things that you would never have been offered before. I'm still with Sanam, so I spend a lot of time with her, travelling around, spending a lot of time with each other, going to Jamaica to see my family, going to Trinidad to see her family. So it's just amazing. And he was a financial advisor, I was a teacher. So this life's so far removed from what I'm used to. But it's amazing. Just taking in all these.
So you're basically telling everyone to go on the show.
No, not everyone. Not everyone.
You know what? Okay, the show.
Do it with a purpose,
isn't it? Nothing prepares you for what it's like on the show.
If you ever want to do anything like that, you need to be so strong up here. I said, go on it for either love or for the experience. I swear to God, if anyone goes on it for fame, which I feel like a few people feel like they do, don't go on it for fame. Don't go on it for because I promise you, it'll spit you out and chew you out.
Yeah, people can see right through that.
They can see through it. Just do it for enjoyment. Like I've come out with amazing mates that no matter how busy we are, we're still here doing this sort of stuff together. Like, we've just gone for a couple of beers before because I've got on with him in the villa like a best mate, and it will carry on that way. So you need to do it for the experience. If you think you're doing it for fame, jog on.
Yeah, no, honestly. Well, you know what? I think the people that go in there for the fame, they'll come out and say, give it a couple of months, and they'll come out and say, yeah, I was in there for the clout.
How was your time on Love Island?
My time on Love Island was an experience. Like, yeah, it was good. I mean, I got the full Love Island experience. I got everything. So, yeah, I did recouplings, and I was single for a while, and yeah, it was crazy.
So what was like the most memorable bits, best bit?
Oh, there was a lot of memorable bits. I can't even pick one. It was basically just the whole thing was Love Island. Like, I got Love Island. I came in at Casa Amor, so I was expecting like a little bit less. Like, I sort of expected to be in for 3 days and go home. Yeah. But I literally hit all the key points of like being in Love Island. Like, I had Parents' Day. Like, I got to do like the talent show, like everything. So yeah, it was great.
I think that'll be the part that I dread the most. Parents' Day. Imagine inviting your parents. What's been happening with you? I know you've got a lot of films on the horizon.
Yeah, so I had the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey horror film that came out earlier this year, which was in cinemas worldwide. That was a bit crazy. I'm doing another film called Rapunzel's Revenge, which is taking like a classic story and putting a horror twist on it, which is fun, and a gothic horror called The Baby in the Basket that I'm going to Scotland next week to shoot for 3 weeks.
Wow. Yeah. So classic Rapunzel, long hair, but horror.
Yes, but I'm playing the evil stepmother, so not as expected, but it's like it's kind of 2 timelines, like back in the past as you'd expect, and then modern day in a prison where Rapunzel's been put away for a crime she didn't commit. I'm the prison warden, evil stepmother. It's just like 2 timelines. It's a whole madness, but it's horror. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, that sounds very exciting. I'll have to check it out. I do love a good horror. And the other one was Baby in the Basket.
Yeah, so that's like a gothic horror set in like the 1940s. It takes a lot of inspiration from like those old like black and white gothic horror films.
Like Women in Black type.
Yeah, exactly. So if you've seen like The Nun, that's kind of the style that they're going for. So I'm excited for that. And I play a character who may or may not get possessed. So it's going to be challenging.
May or may not. I'm thinking may.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you have going on at the moment?
So I recently appeared in BBC Comic Relief with the BAFTA award-winning Staff Let's Flats doing the charity single. So that was amazing, and it was a great experience. I did a Talk TV appearance last weekend. I taught Lizzie Cundy how to rap. Oh my God! Shout out to Lizzie Cundy. No. So yeah, no.
So a lot is happening. Yeah. And what do you have coming up in the next couple of months?
So yeah, at the moment I'm in the studio recording. I'm hoping to basically, do as much recording as I can. I'm working on my record label and releasing more music. Potentially would like to do some more TV work if there's any potential to do some more TV work. But yeah, it's the world is my oyster. The sky is the limit.
So have you watched the other 5 movies? Are you excited for the film?
I watched the first one. Absolutely amazing. But I have some catching up to do.
Definitely. I've always thought there's not enough British gangster movies, so whenever there's ones out, it's very exciting.
Absolutely. Well, I just finished one myself called Duchess. It's coming out this year. It's like a female Scarface.
Female Scarface? That sounds amazing. Yeah.
Myself, Cole Meany, Stephanie Beecham, Philip Winchester. So super excited about that. And that's why I'm so supportive of this, I was in LA for 10 years and I just recently got back. So it's good to be back and supporting the, British film industry.
And what do you have going on at the moment?
Well, I have a film called Sanctuary Pariahs, which I've been filming in Sydney. Okay. And it's based on 2 girls who are lesbians, but they come from strict families and they're not allowed to do anything like that.
Sounds very interesting.
Because of the lesbian.